Hey, this is DM Allen. Thanks for joining us once again for another week of awesomeness. Let's just get it started.
Last time on Roll with Advantage.
Your vision kind of zooms out, right? From this mansion. It starts with her standing over top of the bloodied body of her mother and father, and as it zooms through the hallways, your sight covers all of the help and her brothers and sisters, and it zooms out past that to the house, and you see on the door a bronze plaque that says winter's cost.
That loud screeching noise you heard was a vampire that tried to attack you just now.
Kenny's not the smartest stealth man, and I basically scream out, Tira! And then charge down the stairs, not even weapon drawn.
Keo, you see all of this through Hootie's eyes.
And I have Hootie turned towards the bats, which I'm sure are other vampires. And
The roof is on fire?
Yeah, the roof is on fire, and Hootie is trapped in a burning attic, which probably causes 1 hit point of damage, dispelling him.
You could just follow me.
So who set stuff on fire? Hootie did? Okay. All right, so you set a bunch of the bats on fire, and now we're going to roll initiative. Everybody roll initiative for me, and we'll drop you guys in as needed.
Dang.
Keo, do you let everybody know?
I let everybody know.
Okay.
There are vampires in the attic. Hootie's taking care of them.
Let's see here.
I'm at 19.
I'm not.
You can keep me where I'm at.
I rolled 19 plus 3, so that's 22.
I'm at 16.
I should probably roll Hootie's
I'm at
initiative.
5.
Cleric initiative.
Hootie goes on 10.
Hey guys, we got a new follower. Cool.
Who?
Shout out to Another Path. While we were recording this, you followed us. Thanks. So
Months later.
Yeah, many months later. Let's start with Keo.
I tell it to get out of there breathing fire wherever it can.
It has
So-
been less than a minute still.
Yep.
On initiative 10, that's what it will do. And then I take my action. So we can assume that this building is full of bad dudes. I item interaction, pull out my pipe, puff a couple times,
Okay.
and I am going to just kill it with fire. I haven't...
Yes.
I've had enough of it. So I just put up a wall of flame on the opposite side of the building.
You're just gonna burn this fucking house down? All right.
That's called arson, and it's totally against the law.
Yeah.
We've just been breaking laws left and right ever since we entered Waterdeep.
You guys are like, fuck your shit. Yeah, hey,
And then
we are the law.
As a bonus action, I begin to scribe a by order of the Emerald Enclave.
I've actually been
gosh.
relatively tame.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
It's been quite the
I tried to
role
rob an
reversal.
illegal casino, but
I mean, that's it.
That's it.
It wasn't premeditated.
No.
I mean,
No, I
it's
don't
kinda
think
mean.
Killian premeditates anything.
Yeah. I don't think he can.
We're within 120 feet of the building.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, yeah.
So I put up a wall of flame.
Oh, shit.
It's gonna be bad, but
I'm basically going to
Oh
be
my gosh,
in a house
Keo, what are
that's
you
going
doing?
on fire. Minette's going to shoot out the
I
friggin'
saw
windows.
I saw all the bats. That place is full of vampires.
Oh, okay.
How close by is the nearest building to the mansion, the Cryptic mansion?
Not that close. This mansion has a pretty good courtyard type, like
Mansions
swath
don't
of land.
generally have
They're
other
not-
buildings
yeah.
close
No,
by.
It's
And,
okay. The wall of flame creates a fire break because it only projects the heat in one direction.
True.
I'm
And
guessing the stable's even a good distance from it.
the surroundings of the mansion look like they might not super catch fire and spread fire and stuff. Or
Well, it's a bunch of
There's
Currently-
not a forest.
overgrown bushes. But
Well, there is a lot of overgrown, so that was
we can
part of the
always
descriptor.
put stuff
but
out
yes.
afterwards.
All right, so that was Keo's turn.
Sam.
Kinian, you hear a lot of footsteps now. Well, so first off, you hear, what was that? And then you hear the flames hit the side of the house,
And the hoots,
yeah.
the eerie hoots of death.
You actually see you see out one of the windows. There are flames licking up the side of the building. Like there's the wall of fire that's there. And
yeah,
it's
but
just
I put
burning.
it away from where I thought he was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, you can still see it from down this hallway. You're looking down a hallway, and you can see the flame. In this hallway, it goes straight in front of you, and then there's like this banister that like you could look down into a large greeting room. It's got a very ornate, turny, what do you call it? Stairs. Very nice wooden, well-crafted stairs that go down into this big foyer. And at the end of the hallway, where you see the flames licking up the side of the windows, you see two figures that are running from that room. So they see you at the end of this hallway, and you see them.
How far away? Like, how big is this?
It's a long hallway. I would say it's like 120 feet. It'd be
Perfect for a javelin of lightning if I had one.
Yeah. Yeah. Motherfucker. Yeah.
Viper!
Yeah. But yeah, it would be like double movement. You are getting the sweet smell that's coming from them, and you're also getting the sweet smell coming from behind you, as you're hearing light footsteps running around in the halls. Manette,
What can I shoot?
currently you cannot shoot anything.
You could shoot a window.
Can I grab Keo's broom and start flying?
Potentially, if Keo's down.
Well, I'd be down for it, but it's in my pack.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the only thing I have to do this turn, so
Yeah, I mean,
I'll rummage through your packs and pull it out and start flying.
all right.
Okay.
You
I-
could hold your action to see if you see an unsavory type cross
Well-
one of the windows. At the very least, you'd mend.
Ooh,
So-
that's a good idea.
Ooh. Ooh. So I'll give you item interaction, and then you can mend, and that be your turn. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
then as a cunning action, fly, movement, dash.
yes, I'd be okay with that. So I will give you the broom, and you have mended, and you are in the air.
I always keep the broom in the left side of the haversack.
Honestly, I just always imagine Keo to just ride like a hover bike on the broom,
He does most of the time. You know?
Little handles on it.
well, so he can look
like
people,
an amigo.
A little horn.
and so he can look people eye to eye.
Yes.
He sits side saddle on it,
Yep.
floats around.
Disguised as like
right.
a pillow.
So
You just
Grand
fly on
Theft
the pillow.
Broom.
Yes.
I'm up flying. I have casted Mend.
Okay.
Let the dice know that they can roll properly for me.
Yes. Kinian, in front of you is a person who starts casting a spell.
That's nice playing with you guys.
Are you any good at charisma saves? Isn't that like what hold person is? Or no?
I've got
Dominate.
a modifier. It's not a good one.
Is it a negative one?
It's possible.
That would be a
It
bad
is.
one. Good one would be a positive one. Bad one would be a negative one.
It's not as negative as it could be.
True.
Kinian, you need to make a wisdom saving throw
Oh,
for
I
me,
got
please.
this. I got this. It's a not. I don't have this.
I don't got this. Guys,
It's
I
an
don't
8.
got this. An 8. You are held by a hold person spell. So you are paralyzed currently, and at the end of each of your turns, you can attempt another wisdom saving throw.
Oh yeah.
It is now Bond's turn.
Quick question about the building.
Mm-hmm.
Second floor. Are there entrances?
There is a balcony on the second floor, and there's like some double doors. This is just outside the front, so think of like looking at the mansion.
So like
there
French
is
doors.
yeah, like
on the
French
balcony.
doors, just above the main entryway.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm standing next to Tin,
Okay.
right?
Yep.
Okay, I go to Tin. Tin,
Yeah.
I am not a vampire. And then I run up to the front door,
Okay.
bang on it, and run up the side of the wall up to the balcony.
You just
Did
Just run up the
vampire
wall like a
type
monk.
things?
okay.
I
Do you
like it.
like end at on the balcony? Is that
Yep.
is that where you want to end?
Kinian
Okay.
turns into a bat.
Yeah.
I
Bond ding dong dat and dishes.
Kyo hates the sunlight and sleeps in a coffin-like
Yeah.
bed.
Kinian, you see the two figures in front of you dash towards you quickly. And one of them reaches you, the male. There's a female and a male in front of you, and the male will bite at you because you are still.
At advantage, because I'm paralyzed.
Ooh, not good either way. Apparently, it's mouth-eye coordination is terrible, and
It's my foul breath.
yes,
Yeah,
it's
it smells
that.
of garlic.
He's like wincing and closing his eyes.
That is only a 13, which is going to not pierce your armor. Kinian, you hear the sound of grinding stone, and Tin and Minette, I need perception checks, please. Same with Kyo, actually.
26.
And it's been established that it is Misty, so
11.
8.
8. Okay. Minette and Kyo do not see this. Tin, you do. You see a very minor movement from these forms that are on the corners of the building. You see their eyelids open. They were statues.
Okay.
They are gargoyles.
No.
Yes. It is now Hootie's turn.
And Hootie has been instructed to fly and burninate.
Yep.
You know, if he sees anything. So he shoots down through the trap door that Kinian dropped through,
Okay.
and I imagine would immediately see the
Yeah, the vampire.
and would burn and try to get out of there.
Okay.
Just like
So-
a flyby, like
I like
15
that,
foot
like a
tall.
little mini dragon.
yeah,
Okay. Yeah.
owl dragon.
Dex save of 16.
Yep.
Okay.
Since I cast the spell and it's fire damage,
Uh-huh.
and I am a dragon sorcerer who has a gold dragon ancestry, I get to add my charisma modifier to this, right?
Yeah.
Cool. It is 14
14.
if they miss the save, and 7 if they make the save. Or, oh wait, my charisma went up. Sorry. It's 15 if they miss.
Okay.
Because I have a +4 in charisma now.
Noted.
I'm so used to doing the +3.
So you take your damage, and it is Kinian, your turn. You said you rolled for the hold person already?
I did for the damage he hit me,
But now you just got new damage?
and now it's my turn, and it's within 60 feet of me when it cast hold person, right?
Yes.
On my turn for my paralyzation, I failed.
10, it's your turn.
How many stories is this building?
3.
And, like, how wide is the building?
Wide. What do you want to do?
I'm thinking of doing a spell that has a 10-foot radius.
Okay.
But I don't know if, like, that would be, like... So 20-foot diameter, would that be, like, half the length of the house?
No,
or,
goodness. No.
like, barely anything because it's so big?
It's pretty big. I'll call it a 120-foot square house.
Tin doesn't really know that Kenyon is in the building. Because... I'm assuming, because all Tin really knows is that Keo said that there were vampires in the house, and then everyone started attacking the house. So, I'm gonna cast Flame Strike. A vertical column of divine fire roars down from the heavens.
Okay.
I'm gonna do it kind of the 10-foot radius, kind of by the window area that Keo's been attacking.
Okay.
So it's 10-foot radius, 40-foot high cylinder. So I'm trying to aim for like the first floor, so it like goes through the whole length of the house.
Okay.
All
Okay.
3 stories of the
Yeah,
house.
all 3 stories plus a little extra. So if any creatures happen to be in this area I targeted, they'd have to do a dex saving throw.
Okay.
She's mortaring the house.
Yes. Yep. That's how I'm taking it. All right. Go ahead and roll your.
So 12 fire and 14 radiant if they fail, which is a dex of, or a DC of 18.
Okay.
Dang, girl. You got a good DC.
I know. So, the gargoyles, I do see them kind of moving.
Yep.
Did I hit anyone? Well, no, I should.
You don't know.
No.
You mortared a house.
Does that mean it's gonna like collapse in on itself?
No, not right now.
Oh. Hey guys, there's, I think, gargoyles on the rooftops. Heads up.
Don't blink.
Don't blink. All right. It is.
Oh, there are 2 cards over there as well.
Yeah.
2 enemy cards over there.
Yeah.
Yep.
We triggered the entire session in one battle.
Yeah. So the
Good job.
the
We
door,
oopsed.
the front door swings open, and 12 people come running out the house, and
Quick note,
Do any of them look like friendly?
I look specifically at one of the 12.
okay.
They're in fireball formation.
Yeah, a common technique. Okay.
It'll be relevant
Red
later.
Noted.
shirts.
Noted. Okay. You guys see 12 people running out of the house, and one of them is a human that is very wealthy, and is screaming like, "Fire! Fire! Save my house!"
I don't think Waterdeep's really gonna like us.
No.
Everland, we're like the town heroes.
Yeah.
Here.
Isn't that the duality? And then, Kenyan, the vampire goes to bite at you, and your muscles release. And when they do, you dodge out of the way of this bite. It is Keo's turn.
Am I still held?
No.
So, I would like to make a knowledge check. I'm not sure the appropriate one.
Okay, what are you trying
the
to do?
clothing that they are wearing, the people running out of the front of the house,
Yes.
is it current style? Or is it like 5 years out of date?
You wouldn't really know that.
Yeah, how would you know Waterdeep fashion trends?
Are there holes? Mothballs? Moths?
No, it looks current-ish.
Do they look like people to me, or
Yes. Yep.
Or walking
None of
food?
them's like, "I want to suck your blood." No, they're just running out. So what are you doing?
I yell at them. I hold up the paper that I've been scribbling on as I'm burning the house down.
Oh, God.
And I hold it up and I tell them to halt, that they are under arrest by order of the Emerald Enclave for aiding and abetting vampires.
Minette, you take note that he said he's not branding.
Damn it, Keo.
Okay.
They
know,
need to
it's
halt
fine.
or face the wrath of the obsidian flame.
Intimidation, please.
Yeah, it is. It's totally an intimidation. Oh, come on. Why do I keep rolling on that? 13.
13.
Because, you know, this person who's dressed like, I don't know, cat lady with a pipe.
Yeah.
It's like, hey guys, halt.
Yeah.
Next to an intimidating looking cleric, though.
Yeah, that's what happens. As
that
they
would be
run out, they see the wall of fire. They see Minette like
yeah.
hovering in the air with a gun trained on them, and then they see this cleric like focusing on the sky as it's like raining down flames onto this house, and all of these helpers, they like run out and they lay on the ground and they put their hands behind their head, and the Lord, who you recognize, Tin, as being Lord Amcathra, he puts his hands up and he's like, don't shoot, please stop burning my house down.
I want this all give up.
And,
Did you give him the Romanian accent on
this
purpose?
totally, and the rest of my turn, this totally doesn't work by mechanics, but it's
Okay.
gonna be because it's cool.
Okay.
I use control flames to pull a little tendril flame to light my pipe.
Okay. Yeah, I'm down. Kinian, you see one of the other vampire actually works her way to the banister and is like looking over and sees what's going on like just outside of the house and like hisses. It is Minette's turn.
I fly closer to the house and activate my drift globe
Okay. All right.
to shine daylight.
Okay.
Yeah, the popo.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
So when I get a chance, I'm gonna do that too.
Okay.
Did you shine it just at the house?
Like
It's a sphere.
Through
it's,
the-
it's
yeah.
Monstrous.
It's just
Oh,
bright
so
light.
Bright
the
light, yeah.
people
through the
out,
windows.
the people outside up front would also be affected by it.
And Keo's
Yeah.
affected by it.
Yeah, but he's wearing glasses.
Yeah.
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 It ruins
Okay.
my spells.
Okay,
My-
so
my, like,
yeah,
attacks.
you shine this globe and it's floating next to you and it's casting this daylight through the windows. No one seems to be in these rooms currently, but the light does play down on those out in the yard and nothing seems to be happening. Even with the Lord. You are able to move inside if you like through one of the windows.
Can I tell now that the gargoyles are moving?
Oh yes, yeah. Tin
Now that I put it
mentioned
out.
as much. Yes, yep. They like she says it through the rings, and you see like jaws start opening up.
What do I know about gargoyles as far as their
Give me Arcana.
alignment? 20.
20. You know them to be pretty hardy creatures.
Are they inherently evil?
They are usually chaotic evil, and they are of the stone elemental plane.
I shoot the closest one to me,
Okay.
and I'm pretty sure I hit it. 28.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you do.
Flying, noise disturbances. Oh yeah,
Dude.
racking them up.
Kinian, if Kinian could see this, he'd be
Murder.
like, yes, we're going for high score.
They're going for a Kinian.
That'd be hilarious if like they've got like a running total of the number of laws broken in one night.
One night.
Yeah. And survived.
33 points of damage.
Holy shit. Okay. So like you just blow through this one gargoyle, shooting it through the shoulder and severing one of its stone limbs, one of its stone wings, and it falls and it lands on one of the help down below, and it like shatters, and that person is knocked out. Yeah.
They're alive.
Yeah. It is
I
now.
reload.
Okay. So, Kinian, you see the mistress vampire, and she shouts to who you would assume to be Taka at this point. She says, "You deal with this one," and she jumps down from the banister down to the foyer, and lands with a thud. She runs out to the front of to the door, and she casts a spell.
Don't worry, Bon will take the heat for it.
Bon's never gonna be allowed back in water.
I think the minions take the heat.
I think the obsidian flame isn't gonna be allowed back.
Can we stop breaking the law, guys?
Breaking the law.
Like right after tonight, we should make a pact. It's a group pact.
Tonight's okay. Tomorrow we
No
start
more-
the diet.
I mean, it's too late now.
Sorry,
Yeah.
it's
We've
a
already
cheat night.
ate the brownie.
cheat
Okay?
night.
It's a cheat night.
Sorry,
These crimes don't count.
Kyo follows laws that are greater than the laws of men.
God. Okay, so the ground starts to shake underneath Tin and Kyo.
Good thing I'm flying.
Yeah.
Good thing I'm in the house.
Too bad Kyo can't fly.
Dex saves, please.
Not my worst save.
Wow.
Is a 20 good enough?
A 20. Yes.
Woohoo. Good enough.
Good enough.
They both made it.
Good enough.
21.
Ooh, that's a lot of rollsies.
Yeah.
Earthquake!
Yeah, the earth starts to tremble and split apart beneath your feet.
Hit a check mark next to another one of those laws broken.
What's that? Are earthquakes illegal?
I'm pretty sure it's going to cause some form of vandalism.
Via property damage.
Yeah.
22. So you guys take 11 points of damage. I need Kinian. I need you to make a dex save, please.
I do not see it coming.
Woohoo. Con proficiency save me.
14.
I need Hootie. Is Hootie outside of the building?
Well, Hootie was gonna just fly out, then go
Okay.
up in the air, blow a flame, and disappear.
Oh, okay.
What about these vampires? They're getting hit by it too,
Yep.
I'm guessing.
Yep. What do you got?
14.
14. You take 6 points of bludgeoning as a large chunk of plaster comes falling from the ceiling. Taka is caught up in that same chunk of plaster.
That's a big chunk of plaster.
Yeah.
You got
Two
plastered.
I'm
Oh,
proficient in
gosh.
that.
God.
I'm pretty sure I've got expertise. Double proficiency.
You hear shouts from within the house as the house does shake. It is now, Bon.
So does that mean the minions died? Because, 11 hit points for level 1.
Yes,
Yes.
they didn't make it.
They make it.
Yep. Thank you. I totally forgot about them. They all died.
That's on Bon.
Yep. That's on Bond's. That's on Bond's soul.
It is
Yep.
no.
I mean, I was watching when this happened, so I would be like, our actions have led once again to death.
Yeah. And like Lord Amcathra looks back at the vampire mistress and he says, "But why, mistress?" And he falls through one of the large cracks in the earth, and you hear his like scream for a second, and then it cuts off with a sickening.
So I change form to the person I concentrated on before.
It looks dead, like you've got a twisted neck in a wrong way.
I changed form to before he was dead.
Okay.
I do so while I turn back towards the house, so it's like a cool, like I'm turning, and then I'm turning and slowly turn into the other guy, and I dash into the house.
All right.
Okay.
So you blow through these French doors and you dash into the house.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm actually gonna spend a key to move extra fast, and once inside, I'm going to listen for a ruckus that would make me believe is Kinian's location.
One floor up.
And I do a quick look around.
Yep.
Figure out how I get one floor up.
Okay. I will give it to you because you dashed. You can you dash in, and because of your relation to the foyer, this room has like a banister as well that looks down into this greeting area. You see directly below you is the female vampire, and you hear the ruckus coming one floor up on directly diagonal from you, just down the hallway. So picture in your mind this square room, okay, with keep saying banister. I don't know if that's the right word, but it's
like a railing.
It's like a railing, and you can look in, and it's open all the way up to the third floor ceiling, and you can see this one ornate staircase that goes and wraps around and hits all three floors, and ends in the bottom foyer.
How far away is that stairwell?
60 feet.
And how high up is the ceiling from, like...
What do you want to do?
Just get up, essentially.
You want to go
route.
up the ceiling?
I'll either jump for it,
okay,
or go to the stairwell if it looks impossible to jump for.
Yeah, I mean, you've got about, we'll say, like 80 feet of distance that you need to make up.
Okay. So with my dash, I would have 110.
Okay.
So can we just say I can get up to the third floor?
Yep.
Cool.
You can get to the third floor, and you see they're like attempting to grapple Kinian is a vampire, and I'm gonna say that's your turn. Is that all right? Yep. That vampire turns towards you, and hisses.
Quick flavor text.
Yep.
As I run up the stairwell, I'm gonna go like, fire!
Oh, okay. So I gotcha. Then the vampire pays you no mind, and it is the vampire's turn. Kinian, you look deeply into this person's eyes, and for some reason you recognize them. You feel soothed by them. I need you to make a wisdom spell saving throw, please.
Charmed.
Yeah. This soft voice comes to you once again, and it says, "My pet, protect me," and it starts running down the hallways past where you entered through the roof. Actually, it stops and it like leaps up into the attic.
Okay.
It is now the gargoyles. Minute. There are 3 gargoyles that take to the air, and the 4th they can't fly. So
Sitting there giving me the finger.
it's like fuck you, fuck you. It's actually going to, I think it's going to reach back and break off another piece of its wing.
To throw?
Yes. Taking some damage. And it's going to throw it at you.
Okay.
Jack die.
Equals disadvantage.
So, probably not going to hit.
That's what I like to hear.
Yeah. 6 plus... Yeah, it's not going to hit. These are CR2s. So, it misses.
Okay.
Okay, so the other 3 come swarming at you.
Okay. This is not ideal.
No, this is bad. This is real bad. They come swarming at you, brandishing claws and teeth. That's going to miss. Do they have all disadvantage?
Disadvantage until I'm hit once.
Okay. 15?
Misses.
Misses. That's going to miss.
Displacement is a nice thing.
Yeah, it is. 17.
Yeah, that's going to hit.
Okay, 1 bite.
No longer at disadvantage.
Oh, okay. Still, it was a 4, so 8's not going to make it.
Cloak of Displacement's when DM starts hiding its rolls from its players.
Yeah. So...
No shame.
I
No
hit you.
shame.
Got hit once.
4 points of piercing damage.
Okay.
Don't make him angry.
Hootie goes up into the air, bursts of flame, and dissipates? Is that what you were saying?
Yeah, he goes off
Back.
to his...
Okay. His dimension.
Yeah.
Okay. Gideon.
I blink, and I look in the hallway, and what do I see?
You see a helper, someone who looks non-threatening, running through the hallway saying, "It's on fire! The house is on fire!"
That's me.
You also saw your master run up through where you came through, supposedly fleeing.
Into the burning belfry.
Yes.
Is a vampire charm person different than regular charm person?
The charm effect on here says DC 17 wisdom saving throw. The charm target regards the vampire as a trusted friend to be heeded and protected.
Oh, so I immediately hike down the hallway, and I'm a little bit thirsty, so bottle! And a bottle pops into my hand, and I drink it.
Hey everyone, I'm DM Alan. Welcome back. This is Roll with Advantage Season 2, Episode 26. Thank you so much for joining us. We have a ton of fun making this show, and it's because of you guys in our community that really pushes us to keep editing, keep pushing the story forward, and having a ton of fun with this. So thank you. Thanks also for going out there and sharing us on social media. That's the best way for us to grow the podcast, grow the community. And if you guys can keep doing that, on Twitter, we're at DM's Table, and on Facebook, we're at The DM's Table. So if you can tell everybody you know about us, anybody who's interested in D&D or RPGs and stuff like that, have them go ahead and check us out.
This week's sponsor is Audible. Audible is an amazing audiobook platform that has over 180,000 books to choose from for your iPhone, Android, Kindle, or MP3 player. I've personally used Audible for over 8 years and highly recommend it to anybody who's too busy to sit down and read a book the normal way. Our listeners get a free audiobook to download as well as a 30-day trial if you go to audibletrial.com/RWA. Go try it out now and support the show by signing up. This week, I'm going to recommend The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss. It's a fantastic story that reveals the truth behind the legend of Thoth the Bloodless. It's easily one of my favorite books, and the narrator is just fantastic.
We also want to say a big thanks to Incompetech.com. Incompetech.com is an amazing, amazing platform that provides background music, thematic music of the like. It's absolutely amazing, and we've been using them for forever. Go check them out. Here's a quick sample of what you can expect to hear. All right, thanks for joining us. We're going to get on with the show, and I'll see you out on the internet. Bye. Okay, what kind of bottle?
It is a discount Emporium potion.
Okay, I need you to roll 2d8 for me, and the dies are specific.
10 is 1.
Okay.
6 and 6.
6 and 6. Reroll the first one for me, please. I haven't fleshed all of them out yet, so.
5 and 6.
Okay. So.
I have 49 potions remaining. Discount potions.
So I need you to do a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
Shit. Oh, I fail.
What do you get?
6.
Yes. So when you drink this potion, you gain the effects of a detect thoughts spell. Unfortunately, though, for the next minute, all you can hear is everyone's thoughts. You cannot control whose thoughts they are. You also, as a side effect, your potion underwent the wrong brewing process, and I need a con saving throw for me, please.
I got this. I don't have this.
It sobers you up.
Oh no.
I rolled a 2 on the die. Makes 11.
You fail. You take 7 points of poison damage, and you are now poisoned. You can attempt to get rid of the poison at the end of each turn.
How far out does he hear thoughts?
Probably like 30 feet.
Basically, anything sound-based, you take disadvantage on because you can't focus on it.
Well, Kenyan's never had a thought, so having all these thoughts...
Yeah, that's debilitating as it is.
I'm not sure. I'm still conscious. Yeah, it's 30 feet of me.
So you probably hear my thoughts and
Yeah.
maybe the vampire's thoughts, and that's might be it.
It is Tin's turn. Tin, you see Minette getting attacked by all of these gargoyles. You also see this woman in front of you who is clearly a vampire and a magic wielder at that.
Okay.
She's standing outside.
She is standing in the doorway.
Curious. Are the gargoyles within like a 10-foot radius of each other?
Oh yeah, they're all around.
They're
Minette.
all in melee range with me.
Are they surrounding Minette, or
Oh,
could
yes.
I? Okay, so I can't do
Yeah.
a radius spell and kill them all.
You could.
Without hurting Minette.
No.
Okay. I think I'll do a good old fireball to the vampire then. Let's make it 6th level since I can't really use any of my 6th level spells on this one.
Side note, how's the mansion looking burning wise?
It's pretty on fire.
And it's a dex save.
Yep. Good call. Deck save.
Well, I can put out fires 5 cubic feet at a time.
9.
Fails.
Doesn't make it.
43 fire damage.
Keo, before it's your turn, what you see is
The hellish flames around the lady and
Yeah.
well, I think I'm aware, even with my 10 passive perception, of the gargoyles at this point.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, they're swimming around.
And
When I
so,
said, I told everyone about him.
so I'm going to twin a banish because banish.
Oh
is a-
shit. Okay.
And so
Can you?
Yeah, because
Yes.
it's person
yes,
specific.
if I don't upcast it, I can because it is single entity target spell.
Yep.
But it's concentration.
Yes, so my concentration drops on the wall.
The wall.
Okay,
Does
fire.
that
How
how that
about
works?
concentrate on
I
two?
Can you
Concentrating
twin a
on
concentrated
2.
spell?
Yeah, it just
Yeah.
in twin spell it says it has to be a. I do it all the time with haste.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true. That's
It,
true.
it just
Okay.
has to be a single target spell.
Yep. Okay.
So if I cast the banish at 4th level, it's a single target spell.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm down.
So it's treated as a single spell that's
Yep. That it-
twinning
Yeah,
to
that
2
splits.
targets.
Yep.
Yeah. So my wall of fire flickers out, but I think
Okay.
the wall.
Yeah,
the
it
wall
still
of
keeps
fire
going.
is okay. You know, it's a different. It's not a magical wall of fire.
It flickers
it's just a
out,
regular,
but you can't tell.
It's a wall that's now on fire.
Yeah.
So
We are such bad people.
and
Terrible.
so two of the gargoyles need to make charisma saves. DC
Okay.
16.
13 and 12.
They disappear.
So
Yeah.
you have one gargoyle around you. Anything else you want to do?
Well, I don't know that I have any.
You don't have a bonus action cantrip or
Actually,
anything like that?
as a bonus action, I'm going to sacrifice a sorcery point to give myself fire resistance.
All right. Nice.
It seems prudent.
Yep.
And I kind of look over at the door and I shimmy a little behind Tanuvial.
You hear from the door this burning vampire. It's like, "Come to me, family," and you see around you guys the mist starts choking, and the mist actually like pulls out of the alleyways and actually starts to disappear from where it was, and so everything is less foggy, and it starts to coalesce into figures. Yeah, collate. They print out.
They sort themselves.
One arm, then one arm, then one arm, then one arm.
That was easy.
They start to coalesce into these bipedal figures, and they've got these red glowing eyes, and they solidify.
And I yell, "Guards!"
And each one of them calls out with like a hiss, and you all can see these pack of wolves walking out of the alleyways. Shit just got real. You have 12 vampires around you.
Where did they coalesce?
Around, basically in a U shape, from like the house front around Tin and Keo, and going out to the other side of the house. So making like, basically the strategy is to push them in towards the house.
Okay. So they're in my daylight?
They are
Nice.
capable of seeing it.
I pull out my drift globe.
Okay. All right.
Also,
yeah, I think
if
they
the
are in
fog-
your daylight.
It's a strong
Okay.
move.
Also, if the fog has disappeared, is it still overcast enough that they're fine, or
Yeah.
was it the fog? that
It's a
was-
regional effect.
Okay.
The overcast. So, yes. So, you have
no control weather.
you have 12 beings basically surrounding you towards the building, and you have wolves walking out of the alleyways.
Quick question.
Yes.
Could I hear her shout that from second story?
Yes. And you recognize the voice.
As the lady from the dream?
Yes.
Okay. Thanks.
Yep. And let's see. Annette, it's your turn.
I fly lower to the ground.
Okay.
Away from the gargoyle attacking me.
Disengage?
Nope.
Okay.
He has disadvantage again.
Okay. That is going to be a 16, I do believe. Yes.
Damn. That meets.
It claws at you, and you take 4 points of slashing damage.
Okay. And I'm going to shoot the lady that just shouted for reinforcements.
Okay.
Because that shit ain't good.
Okay, so you drop, and you can now see into this doorway, and she's there with like her hands up, and
Getting
you
a face
fire.
full of sunlight.
Yeah. Oh, you're keeping the drift globe with you? Okay.
I think I can move
It's
like 5, right?
It's not floating. It's with me.
Okay.
There's a whole separate action to make it float
Oh,
and follow me.
okay.
But it's a stupid follow because it
Sure.
stays where it
5.
is until you get 60 feet away from it. And then it moves
Interesting.
60 feet, or it moves until it's 60 feet away from you and then stops.
So you're just holding
it's
up
like
the
a
light.
direct
Yeah, it's a
follow.
tether 60 feet behind you.
Yeah,
That's
it's
silly.
really stupid.
Okay, so
It's
continue.
cool from a flavor perspective,
Yeah,
though.
yeah. It's totally what Kyo would do. Is having it, like, follow
The
around.
problem is that it follows
It's
directly
behind you.
to you. So
Yeah.
if it like gets trapped behind a wall because it's too dumb to
Sure.
like go around a door, it just stops and falls. So it's a really stupid follow. So it's like just sitting at the top of the broom.
Okay. All of the new vampires are now shrouded in this sunlight, or bathed in this sunlight.
Ooh, they're getting their tan on.
Does a 20 hit?
A 20. Let's see, we got so many stat blocks here. A 20 is going to hit. Yes.
What effects does the daylight have on her? Does it?
It seems to be burning her skin away
Oh,
currently.
Not anything that's going to impart advantage to me.
You can't tell. No, not to you. If it does do anything, it would cause disadvantage towards her.
She's a bit hypersensitive.
Oh, to let you know, Alan, I do have counterspell.
Okay.
24 points of damage.
Good.
24. Okay.
Some of which is thunder, if it makes a difference.
Nope. We're good. 24.
And I'm not positive how the displacement's cloak is going to work with having gotten hit.
Next
during my
turn, it'll come back. So
It's the start of my turn,
Correct.
it
Yep.
comes back. So anything that attacks me for the next round will not be at disadvantage.
Okay. All right. She burns and looks gross. She looks rough, and she holds her hand out towards you, Minette, and she casts a spell. What I need you to do is make a
I'm
wisdom
going
saving
to-
throw. Okay.
Counterspell.
Okay.
Just a regular old third level one. It's a 12.
It's a 12. Minette, make a wisdom saving throw for me, please.
I tried.
Yep.
It's okay. I appreciate it. Hang on.
I roll crappy sometimes.
Wisdom?
Yep.
That's not good.
On average, I roll average.
19?
19.
Just straight die roll, so that's pretty good.
Nice. So you feel your bones like want to grow, and you push that away, and you are not affected by the spell.
So a light shines forth from the glass staff,
Yeah.
throwing up a pane of magical energy in front of Minette, which totally cracks.
Yeah.
As an unseen bolt of spell force blows right through it,
Bon.
and he seems unaffected. It worked.
Upon hearing the voice from the dream,
Mm-hmm.
I stop my fool act,
Okay.
turn towards the balcony. Can I see
Yes.
how far away is she?
A long ways. What do you want to do? You want to jump down?
Yep.
Okay. You can jump down.
Okay.
Okay. You have it's 10, 10, and 10, so 30 feet of falling. Actually, I'm sorry, it's 20.
20 feet of falling?
Yep.
I don't think you'll take any damage.
I don't think I will.
Okay. So you just land superhero pose, boom, and
It's really bad on it.
yeah.
It's like 45 damage reduction.
Okay, yeah, you're fine. Yeah, it's you can see her, and you can move towards her.
Okay. I'm
'Cause
gonna
yep.
take the rest of my movement.
Okay.
I'll dash
And
if
engage
need be.
with her.
Nope.
Oh.
I'm gonna talk to her. Lady Wintercost, I know who you are. I know you don't want to be a vampire. Call off your minions, and we can talk about how the obsidian flame can help you end this curse upon yourself.
Okay. And that's gonna be your turn?
Yeah.
Okay. She looks back at you. Her eyes are red from the daylight, and her skin is burned she jumps away from you, rolling down below the window to get out of the sunlight, and she looks at you and she says, "He's not gonna let me."
Hiatus
no,
until next
I
turn.
think that's it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, that's all you're gonna get for a turn. Kenny, you see Taka leap and burst from the window. That's up in the cupola, and as he bursts, he turns into just this blur. He's moving with this unrealistic speed, and he runs down the side of the house, without jumping. Just runs down the side of the house. The gargoyle chases after Minette, and is going to miss on its attack, and miss on its second attack. Kenyon, you hear this voice start to take over your mind, and it says, "Run."
Run?
Yes.
Is this my master? So it's my detect thoughts are picking this up, essentially.
Yes.
I see my master scale down the building. I must heed my master. And I'm like, but first, potion.
Another potion. Okay.
Oh no. 5 and 2.
Yeah. The potion seems to have no effect on you, other than you start to hiccup uncontrollably.
It was 7-Up.
You know what cures the hiccups? Downing another potion.
Pretty sure there was a warning label about how many to consume.
Yeah.
I threw away that surgeon warning. And I'm like, and I rage. I get to the edge of the roof. I look down, grab the edges of my cloak, and hopefully don't fly into the light, and descend.
Okay. Yep. There's no light on this side of the building. So. Yeah. You land at the bottom with Taka. It is Tin's turn.
The vampire on the porch.
Yep.
She's rough, right?
You can't see her, but she did look rough. Because she jumped.
She dodged away
Okay.
under
Yep.
the window.
You do see a random servant.
Yeah, standing there.
And the 3 gargoyles are still up in the air.
Nope, one. And it's trying to attack Minette, but Minette is like Harry Potter right now. Just like,
Fuck yeah.
I'm gonna get that snitch.
Hopefully you don't eat it.
If I were to do a area of effect diameter type spell, for example, if I were going to do a 20-foot radius, how many vampires would that? Vampires and wolves.
vampires, it'll hit 4.
All right, I'm going to do a fireball then at 4 vampires that are clustered.
Okay. 14?
They're gonna fail. I'm gonna just do 3rd level slot right now.
Okay.
34 fire damage.
Okay. Keo, your turn.
All right. I lift the drift globe up in my hand, high above my head, 3 feet in the air from the ground. And I warn the vampires. I tell them, you have begun to mess with powers you cannot even comprehend. And as I'm doing this, I cast a control flame spell using its effect to make an obsidian flame owlbear rise up out of the flames.
Hashtag
Okay.
branding.
There's the brand.
And I say, you have angered the ghost owlbear of Abracadabra, which causes the drift globe to throw bright daylight,
Okay.
because it's a command word.
Nice.
And
Abracadabra.
then I quicken a fireball
Okay.
into the group from the, trying to make it look, trying to convince them that it's from the owlbear.
All right.
And that was a waste of sorcery points.
Bright light.
But it was worth it.
17.
Is there save?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So that is better than my damage, and I do it just to hit the most I can.
Okay.
The same set.
Sure.
The same set of 4. Fireball.
I'm hoping it scares them a bit. 35 over 2 is 17.
Okay. Okay.
To each thing within that space. Any wolves?
No wolves.
No.
Wolves are, they are, it looks like what the wolves are doing is creating a perimeter for escape. So it's another round to go through. So as soon as you finish your action, the all 12 of the vampires sprint in and towards you guys.
That didn't work like I was hoping.
No. They take their damage and they grapple at you guys.
I've got Cloak of Displacement.
Yeah, they've got disadvantage. 3 hit. 2 on Tin, 1 on Kyo. They bite. And that is going to be...
I will shield the bite if that's a possibility.
Your hit was a 22. So I don't know what yours goes up to.
I go from an AC 17 to a 22.
Oh, okay. So it matches. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So let's do this.
Shouldn't you have disadvantage because I'm short?
I threw my back out.
They have disadvantage because they're in the sun.
Yeah. Okay. So 4 points of piercing damage. Here's the. This is for 10.
The bad stuff.
4 points of piercing damage, and then you also take 7 points of necrotic hit point stealing damage. Your next one is 3 points of piercing damage, and 10 points of hit point damage. Kyo, 4 points of piercing damage, and 13 points of hit point damage. All right, it is Minette's turn. Minette, what do you do? I want you to picture almost like a zombie situation where they just swarm in and they're trying to tear your friends apart.
Yep. I wish I had area of effect.
Yeah. Yep.
But I don't.
You technically do, but it sucks balls.
I do. It's really awful.
If you can get within 30 feet of me.
Pack tactics.
No. I'm thinking Misty step on the broom.
Oh.
Okay, so this will be a little meta.
Okay.
But with my blast wave attack, I think my sneak attack also affects that. Since it's a single attack that's hitting multiple targets, would the sneak attack damage apply to everything that I hit?
No, because I think sneak attack is a single target system. We're gonna play this fast and loose and say no.
Okay.
For right now. We'll figure that out away from table.
I fly in the building and shoot the vampire.
Okay, so you you fly in the building right past this this layman and just hey, boom,
Like shotgun.
yeah, right in the face.
Except not shotgun, because that's the blast wave kind of thing. And
Yeah,
I know.
That's stupid.
All right.
That's going in the
To the
bad
fuck
bag.
off bag.
I need the fuck off bag.
All right. One of those vampires reaches out and tries to grab at the drift globe. I think you can do a contested if you're holding it.
Sure. why
So.
not? Does he beat a 12?
Yes. And grabs onto the drift globe and starts to crush it.
Oh, my money, no!
This
Not
DM
cool,
likes
bro.
destroying magical weapons
Yes.
and things.
Or stealing them.
Yeah,
Yeah.
destroy, steal. Yeah.
It starts to crush inward on it. You think it can't take much more damage than what it when it did. It took 4 points of damage.
My hands are still on it.
Yeah.
But
Yep,
now it's
yep.
got like holes
Yes.
for when you go
Yep.
bowling.
Yeah, perfect. Perfect. I think just how it was grabbed, because your hand's so small, it's crushing the object, but not your hand. It's her turn. She says, see ya. And she turns into Myst. And that mist starts to like filter down through the floorboards into the basement. You know, actually, hold on. Cloud of mist. Nope, she can't do that. She's in sunlight.
Yeah,
so she says that.
down.
She's like, see ya. And your hand like just comes out from underneath like the cloth, and she's like, no. And that's when she takes the damage. That is going to be her turn. Because she's going to attempt the shapeshift and not succeed. Bon, your turn.
I turn angelic.
Okay.
Lady Wintercost. Boosh. Hoping she turns her head towards me right when I do it.
Oh yeah. She's looking at you as her flesh is like sizzling away from her cheekbone. Her eyes are red and shot burning.
I say, this violence does not help either of our agendas. Tell your allies to stand down, and we can discuss what we can do for each other. And I'm trying to persuade her with this.
Okay.
Persuasion roll?
Yes. At disadvantage, please.
Angry.
Is she dying?
She angry.
13 for persuasion.
No.
Did she say anything, or she just stand there like...
You try to persuade her, and she says, never. Slaughter Crethel will never abide by this. Abide.
Like just like
Accents.
the dude.
And I kind of like slow close my eyes and I say, God damn this town. And I'm going to punch out at her. I'm guessing a 11 doesn't hit.
No. Nope. Next is Taka. Taka says, come with me, minion. And runs to the front of the house. This house, by the way, is like burning now. Bon and Minette, you're seeing like the flames starting to come down the hallway, and you're hearing like cracks and crumbles from the back of the house, where the flames seem to be taking off. And Taka takes off to the front of the house. The gargoyle starts harassing you guys, and is going to pick on Tin.
Warding flare of my cloak of displacement.
Right. Or no, you've been hit. It's
No, well then
It
I'll
hasn't
use
been
my
your turn
warding
yet.
flare
okay.
as my reaction.
And it's 16 to hit. So yes, it misses. So let's see. Sorry, gargoyles. Now it's Kinnian's turn.
I just raged last turn, but
Yep.
I have not taken any damage.
Yep.
So I either make an attack.
No, he
No, I floated. So
punched the house.
no, I'm not.
Fuck you, house.
No, it's not meta time.
His fist takes damage.
It's just I'm just trying to track things. How far did the vampire move? Like, did he make it around the corner and I just don't know where he went?
No. You see him. He's standing out front, by the front of the house now.
How far away is he? Like what?
40
is
feet.
40 feet.
We'll say 40 feet.
I move 40 feet to
Okay.
stand next to him,
Okay.
and he just wanted me to follow him.
Yeah. Currently. Do you say anything to him?
No, just
Okay.
listening to his behavior, but I come up next to him, and at this point I'll hold my action. Just if anyone comes within reach of him aggressively, I'll attack.
Okay.
I draw my axe.
Sounds good. Taka seems to be surveying before attacking. Is kind of
Sure.
what's happening. Is what you're gaining. At that point, that's when you hear the no come from the inside of the house, just to your right. It is now Tin's turn. Tin, you are surrounded by vampires.
Yep.
and
To
grappled by one.
confirm, are vampires considered undead? Or
Yes.
Oh fuck yes.
that's what I thought.
Yeah, they're super
but
fucking undead.
Yeah,
I
it's,
just-
it's time for you to use your special ability.
I just yeah. Yeah.
It's time.
Unleash the beast.
There's like the dramatic buildup of music.
Yeah.
I'm gonna use Channel Divinity, turn undead. Any undead within 30 feet must make a Wisdom saving throw.
What's your
At disadvantage.
Radiance, it just
It's damage.
does 2d10 plus cleric level. I'd rather
Yeah,
pick them off one by one than have them attacking all of us.
that's true.
Fail. It's under 10, so I assume you have 10.
18
Yeah.
DC.
Yeah, super fail.
So they get the fuck out.
Yeah, so they have to spend their turns trying to move as far away from me as they can, and they cannot take reactions.
Okay.
They can only dash or try to escape from an effect that prevents them from moving. There's nowhere to move, they can dodge.
Can we vote that the daylight from the drift globe does not hurt them and break the effect? Because that would totally piss on her skill.
At this point, I'm saying that the drift globe has been, it's not
Damaged.
destroyed, but it's incapacitated currently.
Okay.
So
Cool.
Its light is dimmed.
Yes.
As it's damaged.
Phew.
Yes.
'Cause that
So
would
now
blow.
we can attack
I'm gonna-
them
if
as
you
we
win,
want
I'm
though.
gonna
to.
have to get away with it and
mend.
I know it doesn't restore magical ability to something, but it's
Yeah. It's not broken yet. Yeah. So so they fail. What do they got to do? They just basically got to bounce.
On their turn, they have to
Yeah.
run away.
Okay.
On their turn, yep.
Sounds good. Anything else?
Oh, yeah, thank you for reminding me. Are they of a challenge rating 2 or lower? Any of them?
No.
No.
Okay.
No.
For the shot.
Yep.
That
Yep.
should be poof.
Destroy
Fair
undead.
question.
If they fail, then if they're certain
Insta
CR lower,
destroy.
they just die.
Right. That makes sense. Anything from the necklace?
Nope.
Okay. It is now Kyo's turn.
Kyo pulls his drift globe in possessively.
This is mine.
And now about how far am I within like one movement of the building?
Yes.
All right. And there's vampires all out there.
Mm-hmm. And wolves.
Well, I say to Tanuvio, I say, if things get bad out here, use the ring, and then I disappear, and I appear on the porch.
Okay. All right. And like are you looking inside the house?
So then I look in the house.
And you see Manette there with a gun to a lady's face, with light burning her down, and Bond standing over her like
So
punching.
that advantage overcomes the disadvantage from the bright light.
Yeah.
And I decide to get in on this, and I firebolt her.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Long critical.
Wrong kind of critical.
Oh no. Pew.
I rolled a 1. Meanwhile,
I'll use my inspiration to make Kyo's attack not suck entirely.
Okay.
Well, it's still been rolling.
I said
Zing.
entirely.
So does a 16 hit her?
16 is going to hit her, yes.
All right.
Yay!
Yay!
It worked.
Good enough.
Good enough.
Good enough.
That's all we ask for. 3d10. 14 fire damage.
14 fire damage.
This is like a peek in.
Yeah.
Pshoo.
Next is...
Now, the obsidian flame owlbear is still dancing around in the flames. It lasts for an hour.
The undead horde around you has disadvantage on attacks towards you, right?
They cannot attack her.
On their turn, right?
They have to use their actions to run away.
I got you.
It wouldn't be like a legendary action. They're still scared of her.
Okay. I got you.
Well,
It doesn't
I'm
have
guessing.
any information about whether or not they can attack her. It just says
They can't
run
use their
forward.
legendary action because that would be an action, and they have
And
to
they
use
have
their
to move.
action
do they
to
have legendary
run.
actions that allow them to move? Because
Yeah.
they basically
Yeah, they would
blow
have to
their
use
legendary action to be like, peace out!
Yep. So what they're going to do
In that voice, too.
is
They turn into bats and leave.
they move away from you for the second, and after moving away, you have attack of opportunities.
Can I cast a spell? Does that count?
No, it's got to be a melee.
Okay.
They wake up if you hit them.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So I'll let them. I was gonna say if I cast a spell, but
It's
I'll
too
let
bad
them
we
run
don't
away.
have a video camera.
Yeah.
To show the authorities what's happening.
Do they get a save on the end of their turn, or they're just like
It's
that?
just
minute.
lasts a
I got you.
minute.
Okay.
It's a good cleric ability.
All
Because
right.
we don't
It's
get
a
that
class
many.
ability.
Yeah.
It's not just some rando spell.
Yeah.
So
And these are adjusted vampires, so they don't actually have the resistance. So
Well, clerics basically have channel divinity and warding flare.
on their turn, they turn to mist and they bounce. The wolves start moving in.
As a legendary action, Kyo says, "See, the obsidian owlbear is something to be feared."
Manette, go.
I shoot her.
Okay.
And
A
they-
1,
No, not a 1.
a 2.
Yeah.
Oh.
How's that new die?
It's not great.
She uses her legendary action to run. And she is gonna get up and run away.
Attack of
So-
opportunity.
Yes.
That is a 21.
21? Yeah, you hit her.
Let's just call it 7 bludgeoning.
She is running away.
Does she run past the doorway?
No, she runs the other way. So she runs deeper into the house, using her legendary action to get into a different room, and you can't hear her from that point. She is out of sight. Bond's turn. You want to chase after her?
I chase after her.
Okay.
We need evidence.
Well, at this point, I'm just ticked off because it didn't work. The whole surrender, do it, give up, and it didn't work. So now I'm like, you know what? Maybe everybody else is right, and we should just kill everyone.
You run in, and she says, "It's funny how you're here, and your crew is down tight to the docks. I wonder if the tide's getting high now." And as she's speaking, she's turning into mist.
Can I take my action or no? This sounds bad, but I'm gonna fist her.
Depends if you're into that type of thing.
Bond's face contorts, and he's like,
I think her face would contort.
I'm just every fucking time. It's just nothing works out. And with every ounce of key left, let's make a strength saving throw.
She fails.
Okay. I'm just gonna take 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8 d10.
Is this with radiant damage? Does it have radiant?
DM discretion.
SMR. So part of it, what level are you?
13.
Does that mean
It'd be
every
13
damage?
points of radiant damage. The rest is magical.
Oh, okay. So with a fist of unbroken air.
It would be any of his attacks. He would be able to add the ASMR damage bonus to.
I don't know if it's any attack.
Okay.
I thought
Let's double check that real quick.
because it could affect.
That's going to affect the outcome of this.
With an attack or a spell. So yes, it would get radiant damage.
Okay. 13 points of radiant damage.
Plus a shit ton of force, yes.
Okay. So what you what you see is she's got this smug look on her face as you reach out and you pull your fist from behind you, twisting and pushing into the air, and the air spins and turns around your arm, your forearm, and past your fist. That radiant light that comes from your fist and mixes in with the air basically burned a shadow into the wall. You have dispelled a point of darkness in this in this world. And in fact, when that happens, Tin, you see, and so does Kenyon, you see the clouds start to open up, and you see rays of light shoot down from the heavens. Tin, you feel as if Lathander is striking out to burn the darkness from this world.
Hell yes.
The vampires the vampires running away from you start to burn and dissipate, almost like Buffy the Vampire Slayer, just like this red burning dust. And Kenyon, you look, and your master is starting to burn, and he says, "Quick, my minion, shield me."
I cover him with my cloak.
And he says,
and I teleport him to the ship.
"Yes."
And while this is happening, Kyo, not noticing everything going around except for like things blowing up and stuff, says, "All undead shall know the wrath of the great owlbear flame."
Everybody in the house, give me a dex save quick.
Is on the porch in the house?
Yes. Okay. You have advantage though.
Okay.
15.
21.
Okay.
Fail.
1 plus.
No, that's a 1. Yeah, it's just
Fail.
1 plus.
Okay, so Minette, the roof starts to collapse as the burning beams above give way, and your quick thinking, you just like burst through the window right next to you, and you shoot out, and you see Keo like jump off the porch as the porch starts to collapse downward,
Cowering to the
thing. Bon,
Don't hurt me, Albert.
Bon, darkness consumes you. You take 19 points of damage as the house collapses on you.
Alright, and evasion lets me have it.
Yes. You are still trapped.
Oh no.
That's where we're going to leave it tonight. Hey, thank you so much for listening. What a fantastic episode. We cannot wait for next week's episode. We hope you stick around to find out what happens next. If you want to find out more about the show, about our characters, or things like that, go check us out on dmstable.com/RWA. DM's Table has awesome blogs. They've got cool information on there about writing new adventures and things around D&D. You can find a giant archive on all our episodes. DM's Table has got information on how to contact us through Twitter or Facebook or things like that. Go check it out, and we'll see you out on the internet. See ya.